Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Little Nightmares 2 theory video. I hope you are all doing well and are overcoming the trauma that was Little Nightmares 2. And speaking of, this theory is going to contain spoilers for Little Nightmares 2. So if you haven't already completed Little Nightmares 2, do not watch this theory, go finish Little Nightmares 2, and then come right back. We'll be waiting. Right. Now the spoiler warning is out the way, let's get into today's theory video. So, I've seen this floating around quite a bit, and it's not to say that it isn't right, as I can see why people would make this certain type of connection, especially after the ending of Little Nightmares 2, and seeing so many links to the more in Monster 6's room. But could 6 actually be the lady? And that's the question we're going to answer today in this theory video. And I'll start off by saying, I don't think she is. And these are the reasons why. Even though there are so many links to the lady and the more in that room with Monster 6, the dolls we see the lady stroking, the suitcase that 6 arrives in at the more, and the girl's picture being the big one, I don't feel that 6 is the same person as the lady. I feel like the signal tower in this moment is portraying 6's future, her goal before she even knew it herself. The signal tower has put 6 surroundings as all the things she will encounter. If you look very closely at the picture in the background, with a little tweaking to make the photo more clearer, we see what looks like a picture of 6 bent down, eating or holding something. This picture doesn't look like it was taken anywhere in the gameplay from Little Nightmares 2, but the original Little Nightmares. How would this picture exist when from the reveal of the secret ending, we know this moment has not happened yet? In fact, most of the things in this room 6 has not encountered. This to me is proof the signal tower room is just portraying 6's future encounters and aims, or possibly influencing them. But what about the portrait, you might ask? Well, I theorised that this portrait is actually the lady as a child, not 6. I say this because we see the same painting hung up in the lady's bedroom. Why would the lady have a portrait of 6 hung up in her room? We already know 6 isn't related to the lady, as it was confirmed by the developers themselves in an interview with a PS4 magazine. So that pretty much voids that idea. Also, note how the one that's in the room 6 is kept in has its face completely scratched out, but the one in the lady's bedroom doesn't. Could the one in 6's room be scratched out due to the fact that the signal tower is hinting 6 is going to be the one to go after the lady as we know it, and close her eyes forever, and end her reign to the more? We also see a glimpse of what looks like the same portrait, but with the lady stood next to the girl in the painting. When 6 is running away from the guests, we only see this painting once. This to me could still be a painted portrait of the lady and her younger self. But it could also just be another child. As we know in Little Nightmares 1, the children always look quite the same, as there's not much of a variant between them. Or similar, so this one portrait could be a representation of the lady being a governess. But judging from the height and how long her hair is, I still don't believe that it is 6. My other reason is that when we complete Little Nightmares, we see 6 absorb the lady's dark power. But we don't see 6 become the lady like we did with Mono and the Thin Man. In fact, we see 6's hunger be fulfilled at this moment in time. It's the only time Dark 6, well, Glitch 6, doesn't show up. Not to mention, we see 6 leave the mall without hesitation. We don't see her look back. We don't see her turn around. She ups and leaves the moment she gets her chance. If after 6 absorbs the lady's power, did something other than leave, like even stand where the lady observes the guests, I would be more inclined to believe she could have been. But if you stick around for after the credits, you even see 6 waiting outside the moor, until you hear a ship horn. I believe that this ship horn is 6's ticket off the moor. To where though, we don't know yet, but hopefully, one day we can find out. Also, there are already hints that the lady is in power at the moor in the Pale City. We encounter a room where one of the glitches is found. This room is filled with hints that whoever was here seems to have wanted to go to the moor, idolized it even. We even see a photo of the lady and a lady statue. Also, to note, there is no TV in the room, which is very strange for the citizens of the Pale City. And I know you might be thinking, but we see the Fin Man and Mono in the same room at the same time. Yes, we do. But the difference is here is that the Fin Man resides in the signal tower, where time and gravity don't seem to exist or behave in the same way that we would understand them to. We also notice that whenever Mono and the Fin Man are near each other, time is slowed down and it dilates and changes the time speed around them. To me, this is because they are the same person, as this only happens when the Fin Man and Mono are near each other. However, we don't see this happen to the lady and 6. When they're near each other, time is not affected, which also tells me they are not the same person. The Fin Man is already connected to the signal tower. It's how he survives, as if it's the only way he can survive or exist once the signal tower has taken full effect on him. It's as if when he becomes the Fin Man, he becomes a glitch himself. But a lot more powerful, of course, and when Little Nightmares 2 starts up, we already introduced to Mono being able to control the signals in the TV. Notice how they both have different ways to defeat too. Mono is able to mirror the Fin Man's movements in order to repel him and keep him at bay. And Mono is using his own power at this point. But 6 needs to use a mirror, as if to use the lady's own powers against herself. If 6 was the lady, I feel 6 would already be showing hints of owning the power that she would eventually come to have. Just like we do with Mono, once you play the ending and go back and replay Little Nightmares 2 again, you can see all the signs and the breadcrumbs that were left there from the start, leading up to Mono's big reveal. But when we replay Little Nightmares, 6 is still 6, but different as we know that, thanks to the secret ending reveal. Since leaving the signal tower and gaining herself Glitch 6, we now only see 6 getting her famous hunger. That she did not show any signs of it throughout Little Nightmares 2. The signal tower changed 6 in a way I don't think she will ever be truly free from. There must have been a reason Glitch 6 wanted 6 to go to the moor, and there is a reason. Her goal was the lady. Hopefully, we may find out one day as to why, but for now, I don't think it's because they're the same person. So in conclusion, to answer our question, is 6 the lady? No, I don't think she is. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this theory in the comments below. If you enjoyed this theory, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more Little Nightmares 2 content. I'm trying to regulate the schedule so that we get a consistent amount of Little Nightmares 2 theories. So, make sure you subscribe for that. We're going to have a lot more coming in the next few days, believe me. I'd like to take a quick moment to thank all the members of the channel. The extra support really goes a long way, and I am super grateful for it, so thank you ever so much. And thank you to you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, liking it if you enjoyed it, and obviously commenting what you think below. But with that being said, I wish you the best morning, day, or night, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and I will see you all in the next fairy video.